Libra, hi. So I'm doing a bonus reading for you, okay, for the July. Covering a little bit of the mid-month as well, so you can utilize this for the second week and the third week of July, okay? Let's take a look at what is going on in your life. I don't remember what we talked about in the July monthly reading. If you haven't watched those, go ahead and watch it, okay? I posted your monthly reading up on my channel. Oh yeah, I get like shitload ton of money shitting out of your ass out of nowhere, right? That's what I get. Money shitting out of your ass out of nowhere. That is your July monthly reading, and I get that vibe is going to extend all the way to August. So money is not even a problem for you right now. What I do get for a relationship is you are deliberately choosing to leave a situation. So you know what, let's take a look at your love situation, all right? Since you got no problem in your money, I'm here to solve your problem. So let's solve some problem in your love life, okay? Specifically, this one is for love in the air for Libra. What's going on in love? For those ones that are in the relationship, okay? For Libra, those that are in a relationship, what's going on in their love life? July 2nd and 3rd week, midnight. What's going on in Libra's love life? You are manifesting something here regarding to love. Are you manifesting this person to text you, message you, reach out to you? Really? Really? Don't tell me that's true. Well, that's something that you tend to do, I know. I know that's very Libra, okay? Yeah, like you are also looking at the other side of the grass, if you know what I mean. The grass is always greener on the other side, okay? Yeah. Interesting. You are not really satisfied with your current situation, with your current relationship. I don't know what the other person did to you, but you're just not happy with them. It's not like they're bad. It's not like they suck, but it's not emotionally satisfying. It's almost like there's always a sense of lack whenever you're with this person. That's why you are slowly emotionally detaching from them. Although physically, possibly you are not walking away from them, okay? But emotionally, you are detaching. What a typical Libra. Like, you're not gonna tell the other person you're gonna leave, but one day you disappear out of nowhere and the other person can't even find you through a phone number. Oh man. Yeah, and then eventually at the end of the July, you cut this person off. You physically left them. Oh man. Because I think there's some other person that is showing up in your life that looks interesting, that looks not a bad choice. You know, we can give this a shot. It looks definitely more interesting than the one I'm currently in. So yeah. But because, you know, leaving your current situation, like when you dump whoever that you're with, you know, there's gonna be a little bit conflicts, arguments, chasing back and forth. I don't know who you're dealing with, you know. That is leading you a lot of overthinking. Yeah. So you're like, oh, I don't want the arguments, but I don't want to stay in this relationship, and I want to seek some other options, you know. Okay, so okay. I will tell you this, the new option definitely looks very attractive to you. Yeah. I want to take a look into why the current situation is not satisfying enough for you. Okay. Why? Okay, this is the last reading I'm doing. I'm falling asleep right now. Why? What happened in the current relationship? Why is it not good? Why is it not satisfying? Okay. Don't mind the messy shuffle. I'm tired. I've been working all damn day. And at night, at 10 p.m., I'm doing the reading for you. Okay? Why? Why is it not emotionally satisfied? Is the other person too masculine for you? Okay, I get for some of you, this person is very masculine. And which meaning you want a more feminine person in your life, gentle person. This person can also try some techniques to try to hurt you. At least that's what you feel. Okay, I don't know if this person really did that, but at least that's what you feel. You feel like, you know, I been with this person for a while, for some time, yet the things are just not clicking except for the initial chemistry, you know. When I talk to them, it feels like they want to stab me in the back or like try to start some shit or conflicts. Yeah, and I'm tired. I'm just tired of it. Okay, I get for another part of you, you're just sick and tired of it. You know, it's just like, it's almost like a plate of food where you eat and it's just like mushy and disgusting. And you're like, I'm just sick of it, man. I'm just sick of it. Yeah. I want something different. Okay, something different. Jeez. Okay. What else? Yeah, like they give you anxiety as well. This person stresses the fuck out of you for some reason. You are being very feminine towards this relationship, no matter if you're a guy or a woman, okay? It doesn't matter. The way you approach the situation is just gentle approach, nurture approach. But obviously you're faced with a quite masculine figure here. So the way they do stuff, it's just sometimes stress the fuck out of you. And I feel like each week, every single week, you feel stressed. You couldn't really relax. If you're sleeping in a bed, you have one eye shut and one eye open like this. Like that. Because you couldn't really sleep in peace. So I also get that you are seeking some other options, all right? Probably look around, look like who is like attractive, you know, like the good looking ones, like, is there anybody for me? Okay, other than this crap? Man. But you couldn't really fully give it up, like, very easily, because you do feel like this is your soulmate, you know, like, this is your person in a way, but it stressed the fuck out of you. Yeah, so I do get that, you know, you are probably thinking grass is greener on the other side, you know, you never know. Okay? Yeah, so let me do the singles right now. I have like a couple minutes left. Okay, I want to do the singles. What's going on in the singles life? What's going on in the single Libra life? What you doing? What is a single Libra doing right now? Are you dating? Are you having some options? What you doing? Okay, you are looking at your choices, you are balancing it out, checking your checklist, like, does this person fit my description? Is this really what I want? Check, 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 check. Evaluation, you're writing an evaluation report for the people that can be a potential love interest, okay? You also want to seek somebody whose values are aligned with you. You don't just want a one-night stand. In your long-term relationship love goals, you want to find somebody who pretty much have the same religion, believing what you believe, you know, your values match. Okay, so you are looking for a long-term person, although you could have short-term friends with benefits on the side. You know. That doesn't really bring conflicts into the situation. Yeah, so what else? For Libra. There is a person where you miss this person. For singles Libra, listen. Single Libra, listen. There is somebody in the past that you miss. You are waiting for them to send you a message. For some of you, you possibly can, what you call that? You go onto your Instagram, you're checking their profiles with a second account that said username 92345 with no profile photo. You're checking on what they're doing, like how have they been, but you're not really talking to them. You're stalking them, Libra. Yes, I'm talking to you. You're stalking them. You do hope that, oh, you know, if they send me a message, you know, that would be interesting. But I don't see actions on your side. You just miss the good old times when they're around, right? And then things just, bam, things fall apart, right? Things fall apart for you, okay? They don't work out. It didn't really work out, so yeah. So for the singles, you're still missing the past person. Okay, what else? Yeah. And you're just spending some time just to take care of yourself right now, because I get this is quite recent for the singles, like something just ended. You don't really, you know, feel the mood to just hook up with another person immediately. Although for some of you, you could have one of those full hookups where no emotions involved, right? If you're a guy. But yeah, for the majority of you, you just like, yeah, I'm just spending some time, maybe try to forget about them, you know. Yeah, but I do miss them. You know, it's nice talking to them. It's nice to spend some time with them. Yeah. All right, that's what I have for you, Libra. I'll see you soon. Next time in the reading. I'll probably do another reading in July for you. Okay, stay tuned. Subscribe and like, share your experience in the comments, please. I would love to read them. Until next time, bye.